Battering Boxers X Edition. I don't know. I don't know which version this is at the current moment, but whatever. We'll just call it Battering Boxer X because we have a lot of new cards. Some good old OCGs. Alright, so we got Battling Boxer Shadow. During your main phase, you can activate this effect by detaching material from a Battling Boxer XYZ monster you control. You can special summon this card. You can only use this effect once per turn. So that's pretty good. That comes in handy, you know, when you already have a XYZ in your a Battling Boxer XYZ on your side field. Detach material just so you can special summon him. You know, so you can XYZ some more stuff. So he's just there because he gives me a similar effect to Battling Boxer Spar. So 3 of him. Another OCG card that I like. I definitely would use this in other decks because it has 0 defense, so that's good with the Breeze Dragon among other cards I can use in synergy with it. He's fire, so I can use him in a fire-based deck. He's a warrior, so you can use him as warrior return life. He's kind of like the battle fader of the deck, and I love that. It's like, yes, finally a battle fader for the Battering Boxers, right? So he's pretty cool and has an interesting effect on how he works. You take battle damage, you can special summon him and then gain the life points back that you took. So it's almost like you took nothing, right? So that's an awesome thing, and I actually just won a duel because of that effect. Because he was in my hand. Okay, this was crazy, right? I had this is what happened, right? I had number 79 Battling Boxer Nova, right, on the field. He had 3 materials, and I had Battling Boxer YUGIOH, who had 2 materials. All right, so I had these 2. My opponent special summons Cyber Dragon, activates DNA Surgery, chooses machine. So I'm like, holy fuck, both my boxers can't deal with that. You know what I mean? They're good against destruction effects, not just sent to the graveyard effects. So sent to the graveyard effects, right? So it's like, damn it, he's gonna bring out Chimera Tech at 3,000, right? So he did. Cool, that was cool. And I only had 1 card in my hand. I had nothing. I used up all my resources, right? So all I had was what's his name again? Battling Boxer Bailout. So I just had Bailout. That's all I had in my hand, right? Text me for 3,000. I take the 3,000. He set a card and tried to end his turn. I was like, whoa. Special summon, Bailout's effect, he gained the 3,000 right back, right? So I had like 6,900 life points, something like that, I think it was. So, you know, bang, he special summoned, I got my life points back. He's like, oh, that's cool, right? Whatever. Bang, my turn, draw. I drew a Battering Boxer Bailout, right? I summoned it, overlay, and created Lead Yoke, right? I attacked with Lead Yoke. Lead Yoke was 22, so I took 800 points of damage. Then I detach, of course. So now Lead Yoke is a 3,000, and then my turn. Then it's his turn. For some reason, he decided to switch his Chimera Tech Fortress to defense mode. Granted, it will prevent me from getting stronger, but I could just easily summon something weak and just ran him over and then attack directly for 3,000. So it wasn't the best move to put it in defense mode, but he did, and I just ran it over with Lead Yoke on the following turn. And then when it was his turn again, pretty much rage quit, only because he didn't draw anything that was Cyber Dragon, right, to allow him to create another Chimera Tech and make a comeback. So it was an interesting duel. The DNA Surgery Cyber Dragon Chimera Tech combo was scary. It's like, my monsters don't have protection against that. Alright, so they're vulnerable, but it was interesting. So Bailout really worked out. It's a really good card. I'm a fan, so it worked out. It allowed me to win a duel. Of course, we got I already mentioned Spar because he's special summons while you have a Battling Boxer. Switch Hitter, of course, you know, allowed me to set up the graveyard. So I summoned it. I sent to the graveyard. No, not him. What am I saying? Headgear. I summoned Headgear, you know, and sent to the graveyard. Switch Hitter. So that way, if I draw my warrior returning alive, I can get him back to my hand, and obviously go into my continuous, you know, XYZ play. So that's the main combo in the deck. Obviously, is to use Headgear to send Switch Hitter to the graveyard. Then use Warrior Return Alive to get to get switched hitter back. Another combo you could do is headgear to the graveyard, send Spar to the graveyard, then we're returning to get Spar back, then special summon Spar, and then go into a first turn lead yoke. So there's a couple different, cool combos and plays you can do in here. Obviously, if you don't care, then I won't make a video. So there's a lot of stuff you can do in this deck. This is a cool card. Never seen it before until today. Baron Boxer Spirits, that's pretty cool. Basically, it's a shallow. It's basically a monster born for them. So that's pretty cool. You could also play this in combination with headgear. So this deck has a lot of synergy. Monster Reincarnation, because it just gives me pretty much the same effect as Warrior Returning Alive, and basically Warrior Return Alive. So it's like I have 6 Warrior Return Alives in my deck basically. So I just can recycle the ability to constantly create XYZs, mainly lead yoke all day. Beta, MST, Regeki Breaks, Red Screen, my staples. You know how that works. Reckless Greed to give me a little extra draw power. It was useful in the duel. It was useful when I was dueling my opponent. The extra 2 cards came in handy. Reinforcement, because this is a warrior deck, and you want to get your combo plays off right. So if you have a Warrior Return Live and reinforcement, you can get headgear with reinforcement, use his effect, dump whatever you want to the graveyard, returning your life. Synergy all around. Lavalval Chain to help fill the graveyard with stuff you need, or just put a monster on top of your deck that you might need. Exoton Knight, number 101 Silent Honor Arc, the new staple XYZs, because they got powerful effects. Blade Armor Ninja, Heroic Champion, Excalibur, because they're really good warrior related XYZs. Stroke, because of defensive capabilities, and the Book of Moon effect. It helps against very powerful monsters that have low defense. Diamond Dire Wolf, sometimes you just need to destroy something. Corn for those Spirit Reapers and Marshmallows and all those other types of problem cards. Baron Boxer Sistus. Okay, number 105, just because I can make him, and he is a Baron Boxer. So, why not, right? More Baron Boxers, the better. Number 79, I really like him. He's pretty cool because he gets strong, and mainly because his effect is badass. You can attach a Baron Boxer from your hand or graveyard to him as material once per turn to make him strong, and then if he gets destroyed by card effect or by battle, he can resurrect all the materials that was attached to him back from the graveyard onto the field, or you can resurrect monsters that already was in the graveyard back onto the field. That are, I think it is a level 4 lower, right? Let's see. Yeah, target any number of level 4 lower Battling Boxer monsters in your graveyard up to the number of XYZ materials this card had on the field, and special summon those targets. Which means you could just re-XYZ summon him and attach, or double XYZ in one turn. So he's just really good. OCG right now. And Baron Boxer, lead yoke, of course, the main man, the myth, the legend. And and that is my Baron Boxer X deck profile.